So Leute, wir machen weiter. Episode 5, Wer einmal lügt. Das Finale jetzt auch. Sehr gut. Bin schon gespannt.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Wolfie macht alle fertig.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Und Bloody Mary.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh, diesmal ein kurzes Intro. David Bowie. Episode 5,
You've
Wer
come a
einmal
long
lügt.
way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster.
Just a drink.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Tennessee whiskey.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff,
Ja, das ist noch ein bisschen
for the sake
nachfragen.
of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were
Das hat sich
true.
aber so angehört.
Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie hat sie umgebracht.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Und dann verhaften wir ihn und
Yeah,
gut
I
ist.
killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this.
In dem Brunnen.
You're just gonna let him do
Verbannung.
this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions.
Ja, aber
not
nicht für
murder.
Mord.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Ich
I'll
nehm dich
roll
mit,
over on the
Junge.
lot of you before I let that shit happen. Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Bloody Mary ist da. Ich will doch nur den Mörder mitnehmen. Ejo, sie kommt aus dem Spiegel.
Did I miss anything
Scheiße.
good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Na, hier bin ich in der Unterzahl. Scheiße. Komm, Wolfi, zeig, was du drauf hast. Oh, das Portal ist auf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Scheiße.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad
Oh,
to see
der
your
sticht mich ab.
insides turned out.
Boah. Saubere Drehung, Wolfi. Jo, Mann. Keiner macht mich fertig. Zurücksetzen. Oh! Ich hab gedrückt.
This way.
Los hinterher, bevor das Portal sich schließt. Oh, wir beenden das jetzt. Schneller, wir müssen da durch. Ja, Mann.
Come on, Georgie.
Holen wir uns die Arschlöcher.
Shit!
I know.
Ein Erfolg. Der Anfang vom Ende. Yo. Hol sie dir, hol sie dir, hol sie dir. Ja, lauf, Mann. Halt dich fest, halt dich fest, halt dich fest. Boah, er hält das Auto fest. Ja, Mann. Komm, Wolfi. Oh, volle Verbandung. Auto zurück. Wow. Ich frage mich, ob sein Verband gleich noch drauf ist, wenn er sich so verwandelt. Wieder zurück. Da.
Fuck!
Ja, Mann.
What was that?
Okay, beide Autos werden richtig. Wir haben aber den Mörder. Dann haben wir Georgie mit. Okay, wir müssen das Verdeck kaputt machen.
Take him off!
Scheiße. Oh, Wolfi. Komm. Was bist du für ein Lykaner, Junge? Aufstehen.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Komm, mach den Hulk.
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Ach, scheiße, ich hätte das Verdeck aufreißen müssen.
Come on.
Right. Fuck it!
Zurückverwandeln und... Ja. Und Verband noch drum. Ja, rein da.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Erfolg. Dieses Strohhaus. Ich puste und puste.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Ja, du sollst auch nicht
It
mit.
isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
Ja, Befehle
And then he
ausführen
fucking
zum
sold
Mord.
me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Du bist ein Mörder. Du kommst dafür ins Gefängnis oder in den Brunnen, keine Ahnung.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
Yep.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Oh, sie opfert sich jetzt.
No!
Ich wusste es. Scheiße.
Fuck! No, 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 no!
Es hätte aber nicht so
Why'd you
enden
have to
müssen.
do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Jetzt stirbt Georgie an ihrer Seite. Sind trotzdem beide kriminell gewesen. Haben ihre Freunde getötet.
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ah, der stirbt.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Dann lassen wir den ganzen Mafia-Ring jetzt auffliegen.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one?
Ich erlöse dich.
That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Er hat es verdient, langsam zu sterben, ne?
Alright, Georgie.
Boah, ey, da unten können wir ihn nicht den Kopf abreißen. Wolfi! Junge! Schnappen wir uns die anderen. Kleiner Sadist, Wolfi. Hätte sie noch das Genick brechen können oder irgendwas anderes, was nicht so schlimm wäre. Sein Auto ist hier. Wir ballern jetzt einfach direkt rein.
Of course.
Natürlich. Jo. Panzertür kriegt Wolfi mit einer Hand auf. Okay, eine andere Option, leise geht nicht. Die kriegen wir gar nicht aufgetreten. Ach. Ach. Jetzt kommt es hier zum großen Showdown. Da ist die Schmelze.
Bigby Wolf.
Bloody Archie.
Big Bad Wolf.
Bloody Archie.
You used to be something.
Habe ich jetzt auch. Wurden die ganze Zeit beobachtet. Da haben sie sich gestritten.
They used to fear you.
Du hast doch immer noch Schiss vor mir, ansonsten würdest du dich ja nicht verstecken.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Kommen wir hier rum? Ich würde ja eigentlich gerne da weitergehen, aber... die Steuerung. Silberkugeln. Extra für mich angefertigt. Mit schönster Handarbeit.
The Big Bad Wolf.
Das Big Bad Wolf. Ey, Blutzi.
It's about time you showed up.
Machen wir dich mal bloody, wa, Mary?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Wer ist denn hier der
I
Spiegelboy?
see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to
Du bist
fight
keine
proper?
Lady. Du bist ein Monster. Bam, Junge. Ja. In der Glühbirnenspiegelung. Die kommt doch gleich irgendwo rausgeschossen. Schmeißen sie in das Fass da. Und zeigst jetzt dein wahres Ich. Da oben hätten wir vielleicht eine Chance, die runterzuschmeißen. Komm, machen wir Showdown hier oben. Dramatik. Du müsstest doch im Dunkeln gut sehen können, Wolfi. Oh, ich hab B gedrückt. Mann, ey. Wieder gedrückt. Ah.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Hinter dir. Wie sieht die dann aus? Jo. Scherben bringen Glück, war bloody. Wieso kann ich einfach ausstehen, sowieso nichts treffen? Komm, lass den das Fass schmeißen. Boah, drück doch. So, dass sie sich wegteleportiert beim Fall, hätte ich mir auch schon gedacht. Schattendoppelgänger, verpuffen, wenn du drauf musst. Hat auch ein bisschen was von Matrix, ey. Mr. Anderson. Die ganzen Smiths angreifen. Komm, jetzt machen wir eine weg da. Mensch. Fertig. Ja. Komm, Wolfi, jetzt musst du aber echt mal ein bisschen aufstehen, Junge. Das ist doch nicht hier von so einer Splittervieh fertig. Ah, ich werde zum richtigen Wolf. Ja, Knabber weg da, der knabbert Spaß. Zähne kurz Cover mit. Ja. Das Original haut ab. Boah, er war nicht cool. Es wird ja immer mehr hier. Wilki, was machst du jetzt? Puste und Puste. Ew. Warum nicht gleich so? Sie haut mir was ins Auge. Nee. Ja, Mann. Oh, er wartet schon oben. Oder wenigstens jetzt ein Scotch da. Ein Erfolg. Eine Silberkugel.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless.
Was machen wir denn jetzt?
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone really well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this... What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal?
Ja,
Killing me here would
du hast es so
achieve
verdient.
nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof.
Der will alle töten, ich töte ihn. Umso weniger Arschlöcher, umso besser.
You've said enough.
Skrupellos tötet er hier im Auftrag alle Menschen und Fabelwesen. Den machen wir weg. Er hat's verdient. Sogar auf Nummer sicher gehen und in die Schmelze schmeißen.
Where the hell is Big B?
Oh, come on!
Where is he?
Are you fucking kidding
Are
me?
we sure he's coming?
Yes,
Meine
any
letzte
minute.
Zigarette.
And then we'll get started. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know it's short notice, but given the circumstances... What have you done?
Oh, God.
Bigby.
Shit.
He killed him. Holy
Ja.
shit.
I didn't think you had it in you, Bigby.
Stop it!
You ripped him apart.
I told you to bring him back alive.
You really fucked him up.
What did you do? He's...
It's over. Crooked Man is dead.
No shit.
I thought I wanted him gone. But this...
It's terrible. No, it isn't.
What the hell
Ist es auch nicht.
happened? Tell me. Tell me why you did this.
I think it's pretty clear.
I was just defending myself. It was him or me.
That's not what it looks like, buddy. You tore that fucker apart. I get it, but...
You call that self-defense?
Oh, God. Would it have been that hard to restrain him? Did you really have to murder the man?
Hang on. It's not murder.
Then what would you call it?
Justice, maybe?
Ey, ich kann auch
is
gar
not
nichts machen. Ihr werdet ja alle
justice.
tot gewesen, ihr Affen.
You know it's not.
Why not?
This is Bigby Wolf doing whatever the hell he wants.
Which, in this case...
You can't do things like this anymore.
Ich sag mal gar nichts.
What are you getting on his case about? He did the right thing here. If this fucker killed Lily...
And Faith.
How can we be sure of that? Without a trial, what evidence do we have? We never had anything concrete. That's why we needed him here.
Are you telling me the killer might still be out there?
Georgie told me everything. The Crooked Man made him kill those girls. He gave the order.
Georgie?
Where's Georgie now? If we bring him in for questioning, What? Where is he?
Bigby? Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
What?
Das ist die Wahrheit.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
You're on board with this?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like the Crooked Man didn't deserve it. And if Georgie killed them...
You think anyone deserves this?
Your job is to keep Fabletown safe. The minute you start abusing your position by attacking people, we betray the trust of this community.
Die greifen mich an.
And killing those people out there, on your own, without due process, it makes us look like
killers?
How could you do this?
It's just one thing after another.
Look, I'm glad he's fucking dead.
But like this? I solved this case. The Crooked Man gave the order, Georgie carried it out, and I took care of both of them.
Ich hätte es jetzt anders formuliert, aber...
This is not okay.
Snow's right. This is disgusting.
Oh, it's much worse than that.
What, are you guys buddy-buddy with the Crooked Man all of a sudden? What the
fuck is wrong with you?
Gran.
Everyone, that's
Danke.
enough! Bigby, I can't protect you without the support of this community. The minute you kill another suspect, I won't be able to stop them from calling for your resignation.
And yours.
Bluebeard.
If that happens, I can't defend you.
I thought you had my back, Snow.
I do, but that only goes so far. Listen, maybe you were right this time about the Crooked Man, but what happens when you're wrong? The second you make a mistake about someone, I won't watch you
Was
become
waren
a
die
murderer.
Strippenzieher hier?
I think it's too late for that.
I'm not a murderer.
Good. So how do you explain that?
That's not...
Bigby, don't.
Having some personnel issues, Miss White? Can't control your mutt?
Bluebeard, this is hardly the time.
Looks like as long as the wolf thinks you're guilty, he has free reign to murder you in your sleep.
No, that's not how...
Und dich habe ich verteidigt,
Yeah,
Oma.
you make one mistake and Bigby's gonna rip your head off?
Hey, that's not fair.
Nah, he'll just bat you around for a while. Make sure you get thoroughly fucked up.
Just don't break the law. You have nothing to worry about as long as you're following the rules.
The punishment doesn't always fit the crime, though, does it?
Which is why I wanted to deal with the Crooked Man here. That was the plan.
That was your plan.
Ja, dann hätte sie ihn auch selber
Please,
holen
the
können.
sheriff isn't
Ihr werdet
going
alle
See,
tot ohne mich.
the wolf does whatever the hell he wants, and the princess is no
Dankbar seid
better.
ihr.
Now, hang on a minute.
You don't believe me? They came to my apartment, and then for no earthly reason, she wanted my tree destroyed.
What?
Why would you do that?
She was helping people glamour themselves as other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
I can't say I'm fucking surprised.
I am. Snow, how could you do that?
You tried to ruin my life for no reason.
None of this matters. We're not here to talk about your damn tree.
It doesn't matter.
Bigby just means
It
that...
matters to me.
You know why I asked him
Ja,
to
dann
destroy
hätte ich
your
ihn
tree.
verbrennen können,
You were
doofe
working
Kuh.
with Crane and the Crooked Man
So
to...
that makes me a villain? You can pretend it's about law and order, but it's time you stopped lying to yourself. You wanted to get back at me for what Crane did. But that doesn't justify it. You both just act out of your own selfish desires. It doesn't matter what's right. At this point, I'd rather have Crane.
You don't mean that.
At least Crane didn't kick the shit out of everybody.
Or destroy what's ours.
He also earned the position.
Don't start.
He left us alone.
Ihr habt
You know
Crane
what?
verdient.
You'd rather have Crane? Then you fucking deserve him. You fucked up your own lives, dealing with criminals, making your own bad fucking choices. And now you want to blame us for your screwed up situation. I've been trying to fix the mess you made.
How dare you!
Is this how it's gonna be?
You're gonna blame us.
Bigby's right. You people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you seriously
Ja.
think you want Crane back? He was an asshole, and he didn't do shit for any of you. Snow and Bigby found my
Bist tot, der
sister
hätte mich jetzt
when
in
Crane
Schutz
wouldn't even
genommen.
look.
Yeah, but they only came around when they thought it was Snow White who ate it.
No, they cared about Lily. They care about all of us. Even if they've got a funny way of showing it sometimes.
Thank you, Holly.
Oh,
Wenigstens
come on,
einer.
Holly. Maybe Snow gives a fuck, but Bigby? I mean, this,
Nee.
I get. But I didn't do shit wrong, and I got tossed around your fucking bar.
That was different.
Ich habe dir den Arm nicht
Well, they haven't
ausgerissen.
done anything for me. Crooked Man screwed me over, and then this asshole just came by to make it worse.
Everyone, please, just calm down.
We have a right to be heard.
Are you afraid of what we have to say?
This isn't helping.
I'm not finished.
Knurren.
We give a sh-
Everyone
Alle
just
halten
shut
jetzt
up!
die Klappe.
Or what?
Bigby?
Don't.
Please,
Komm, lass ihn raus,
do
Junge.
not blame the sheriff for his outburst. It isn't Bigby's fault. He can't control his nature, and frankly, I wouldn't dare ask him to try. But with a sheriff so impulsive, shouldn't the new deputy mayor
kommt er.
have at least some command over her office?
Beard?
Are either of them fit to run this town?
Can I say something?
Excuse me?
Narissa.
Who the hell is she?
My name is Narissa.
Well, Narissa, please step aside.
Let her speak, Bluebeard.
But
Let her speak.
I haven't been able to speak my mind for a long time. We were prisoners at that club. We had nowhere to go. No one cared enough. Certainly not Crane. You're acting like they haven't done anything good in the last few days, but you know that's not true. Because of the sheriff and Snow, I can finally talk about what happened to me. To all of us. We're free now. And I think that should count for something.
Thank you, Nerissa. She's right. We haven't been there for you in the past. And I'll be the first to admit we've made plenty of mistakes. But I truly want what's best for this town, and we're trying to make things right. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And I'm sure Bigby does too. It's going to take some time to clean up Crane's mess, but he's gone now. The Crooked Man is dead. The killer has been found, and you can all rest easy knowing we're here to look out for you.
Ja, warum so?
I'll make sure.
Das die ganzen Arschgeigen, denen ich
Wow,
geholfen
that's
habe.
all very touching. Is it enough? I'm still not convinced Miss White has what it takes to control the sheriff or run this town.
I am. We haven't really given them a chance. Crane just left. Let's see what Snow and Bigby can do on their own.
I trust Snow to do right by us. Bigby too.
I think they've had enough chances.
Things are finally changing around here. Maybe you don't feel it, but I do. Bigby and
Sie habe ich auch
Snow
in Schutz
are
genommen.
good for Fabletown.
She's right. Now that things have settled down, I'm sure they can do better.
And we will. Right, Sheriff?
Of course we will. We're not like Crane. We'll look out for you.
We'll see.
Schmeißen ihn jetzt in den Brunnen rein.
It's finally over.
Good riddance, at least.
This won't end well.
Shit.
It's over now.
Und wenn sie nicht gestorben sind, dann leben sie noch heute. Erfolg. Der Nordwind weht.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
Ist das der Sohn von Todd?
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Gib her.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Geht alles seine Wege wieder.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Hey. Er zwinkert uns zu. Stell mir auch eins kalt. Das war's? Yellow Brick. Ach, das ist doch nicht der Sohnemann.
Oh, Colin! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Ach, das ist der Käfer, ne?
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He must have run off. Bullshit!
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
Larissa.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie... It was my fault. I sold them out, and she just...
And Lily?
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Sagen wir nichts.
Look,
Lassen uns auch mal so stehen.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. If you hadn't killed the Crooked Man back there, he would have just talked his way out of it like he always does. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
Oh.
Changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same.
Ohne den großen bösen Wolf.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ich lasse sie gehen. Ich weiß nämlich nicht, was los ist. Obwohl, wir haben ja richtig auf Gerechtigkeit gespielt. Eigentlich hätte ich sie jetzt zurückzählen müssen vors Gericht.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Was hast du mit Georgie gemacht? Du und die Mehrheit der Spieler haben Georgie getötet. Erfolg, glücklich bis an ihr Lebensende. Du hast Episode 5 Wer Einmal Lügt abgeschlossen. Hast du den krummen Mann einen Prozess gewährt? Du und der Minderheit der Spieler haben den krummen Mann in der Gießerei getötet. Hast du den verwunschenen Brunnen verlassen? Du und die Mehrheit der Spieler sind bis zum Ende geblieben. Hast du TJs Geschenk für Snow angenommen? Du und die Mehrheit, fast alle Spieler haben sich entschieden, TJs Geschenk für Snow anzunehmen. Okay. Wie lauteten deine letzten Worte an Nerissa? Du und die Minderheit der Spieler sagten, ich hoffe, ich habe etwas Gutes getan. Ja. Beast, du hast ihm nicht gesagt, dass du Bell vor der Wohnung gesehen hast. Colin, du hast ihm einen Drink gegeben, als er in deiner Wohnung danach gefragt hatte. Du hast ihm geholfen, der Farm zu entgehen. Fate, nach dem Kampf mit dem Holzfäller hast du ihr Geld gegeben. Georgie, du hast seinen Laden zusammengeschlagen. Ja, ich hatte ja keine andere Wahl. Greenleaf, du hast ihr einen Job angeboten. Ja, und dann fällt sie mir eben noch bei dem Gericht in den Rücken und labert mich voll. Green. Aber das springt ganz schön weit. Green, du hast mit Gren nach Lillys Beerdigung getrunken. Holly, du hast die Beerdigung ihrer Schwester unterbrochen. Ich habe gewartet, das habt ihr alle gesehen. Und Snow hat nicht weitergeredet, aber man muss das Arschloch dort sein. Jack, du hast ihn einen Deal mit ihm gemacht. Nerissa, du hast ihr während eurer letzten Unterhaltung eine Zigarette gegeben. Du wolltest ihr in Bigbys Büro das Band abnehmen. Snow, du hast ihr Cranes Foto von ihr gezeigt. Du hast versprochen, den krummen Mann lebend zurückzubringen. Ach, deswegen war die pissy. Tiny Tim, du hast auf ihn gewartet. TJ, du hast einen Käfer angenommen und versprochen, ihn Snow zu geben. Und Toad, du hast ihn während der Befragung in seiner Wohnung geschlagen. Du bist für ihn eingetreten, als Snow ihn auf die Farm schicken wollte. Du hast ihm Geld gegeben. Na, siehst du, so eine gute Sonderstatistik. So, die Credits laufen, das war Episode 5. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich lasse laufen. Wir sehen uns. Haut rein.